Stream. Jesus Christ. It moved the chat again all the way to the right. Stop doing that. Jeez. Right, chat is on the top now, and I can see what's going on. So, while everybody's catching on, I'm gonna play some Vidya. Damn, why is it... It's always lag every single time I alt-tap this game. Oh god, this is gonna be a problem. Let's see if tuning the quality to standard fix that. That somehow fixed that? Well, whatever. Ow. Didn't even see that. By the way, the game that I'm playing is called A Hat in Time. If you guys haven't played this game, I highly recommend that you should, especially if you love the GameCube platforming nostalgia. And there are some platformers at PS2 or the PS1 days that also feels like this a lot. And although it's not as... Ooh, there's a... Is that a... I'm gonna get that. Shit. Camera has some... I don't know if the camera has some weird controls, but... Gotta get to that thing in there. God damn, there's a hole. Damn, camera's pretty far. Really nice range into it. Stay there. There we go. What's that? What's the yarn? Great. What? Wait, I can actually. What's this? Cook up mat concoctions plus left trigger stone explosion. Oh, that is pretty nice. Not gonna wear that for now. I still love my top hat. Although, I find this hat to be pretty cute. Use the kid's hat for now. Anyway, where's the golden vault? I'm gonna try to finish one level before I actually get to the next one. Or actually get to the stream. Might as well. Here's the vault. So it shouldn't be too hard to find the other tree. Okay, just gonna follow the line here. It's right there. Out of the way. Ow! I always realize that fire hurts. 2. Get the health. Get to the back to the vault. And still pretty early on in the game, so didn't really have too much time to play Vidya. I actually ended up playing Shadow of Mordor way too much. Game is viciously addicting. Not Shadow of War, by the way. I'm not really interested in Shadow of War. I haven't finished Shadow of Mordor, so I haven't finished a lot of games. In fact, I should probably get to it. The only game I finished in 2017 was Persona 5 and Cuphead. 3? Get to the final one. Game's a little dark. And I'm streaming at 30 FPS, so... not really high quality in your end. Game's running at 60, but streams at 30, so... Need to get final one. Final one is right... I missed it. Missed it. Camera. Right. Where is it? Oh, I see it. Oh shit. That is so far. That is a pretty far fall. Damn, I missed it. Might as well. Almost hit that freaking balloon, jeez. Aha. We already have that hat, but you get 1 + 1 yard anyway, of course. Here it is. I just want to say that this is a pretty damn adorable game. It's so whimsical, so cute, so adorable. I heard that there are like horror segments in the game. I don't know. I'll have to be prepared for that. Or maybe it's horror, like, not as scary. So, yep. Gotta get to that. Let's get to the vault now. Yeah, makes sense. But where should... Ah, I see. I really hate, there's some really stupid game design that I really hate in that, I don't know if Hat in Time does have this, but there are the unlockables and secrets in the game. Like, you can only access them if you have certain items. Like, for example, Tomb Raider does this, and I really don't like that. The new Tomb Raider. You're gonna have to have certain upgrades, like the rope arrow, to get it. Well, there it is. So we should be able to finish this one. If you guys like what you're seeing, definitely get the game A Hat in Time. It's very, very good. It's an excellent, excellent game that does good justice in the platforming department, the platforming genre. Apparently, we're not done. Who's that? Who is that? Let's greet this guy.
What a lovely spaceship you have here. Sorry for the break and entering. I just really wanted to see what an alien spaceship is like. You know, I expected aliens to be more green and probably with a thirst for flesh. But I guess you aliens come in all shapes and sizes, huh? Hey, if you're looking to explore our planet, you need to understand it first. Otherwise, you won't know if you're stepping on grass or quicksand. Don't know how to identify relics? Fear not. Cookin' Cat is here. I'll let you have this burger cushion relic for free.
Yeah, it's because I already got one relic, one part of the relic last time.
If you place them on the podium in the correct order, you might be able to make sense of it.
Ah.
If you're able to identify a relic.
Yeah, this is one of those games that it's probably going to be very, very fun to just go 100% to it, just finding the secrets, finding everything. Lots of platformers also do that. They just try to find secrets and find unlockables. So it's just one of the part. It's just part of the fun. Repair. Aha. I think we're not done with the relic yet. We're just gonna need to do something else. There's probably something lost. Wow, the music just slows down. It's just... The game has these sorts of idle moments. You can literally just get to the game and interact with some objects and have this moment where you can go idle. You can just literally record this in anything. Just have it record. Which is pretty nice. Nice touch. Wait. It doesn't show the right counter. It says I have 200. It says I have 200, even though I have 182. Maybe it does it at random. I don't know. But well, we're gonna be done for this game. We're gonna get to the stream because there is a stream ready to do, and I promise to actually do a little bit of talking on the VGA, the Game Joysticks words, because the Golden Joystick Award, which is an appropriate name. And we're gonna get to the Game Awards now. This is a pretty interesting thing that's been happening. And by the way, this won't be just a part of the appabend series. It's just gonna be me shit posting, just shooting the shit on this thing that I really don't like, and that is the Game Awards. They have very odd candidates for the Game Awards. So before we actually get to the stream, let's get to the chat here. Oh, I love that YouTube instantly demonetized this, so it has limited to no ads, even though this is just me talking about streams. But a stream in which I show a couple of hentai jokes, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly, you can monetize that. Yep. Hey, you filthy casual degenerate, how have you been, man? I have been very well, thank you so much. Dear pesky plumbers, the Kooperlings and I have taken over Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest in one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. Hey Appa, did you ever finally get good at Cuphead? I'll get to show you in a bit. And here's the thing about Cuphead. I actually started a second playthrough, and I ended up just going through the first freaking level with just going through the first freaking level in the intention of just beating every boss with an A rank. And I managed to beat this, the first and the second island with an A rank, and it was like I was checking out my death count. I was hilarious. It was actually pretty hilarious that I only died 19 times. So the game is not as hard as everybody make it out to be. Maybe because I practice a lot. Maybe because I died 700 times, so that to the point where I can actually die only 19 times. And all of that with both islands in A rank. So I don't know. I guess. Just got here the first appabend stream for me. Oh, that's interesting. Although you can actually rewatch my previous streams if you do want to do so. My previous streams, you can go ahead and rewatch them. Let's see here. Buenas noches. I finally wrapped the stream and it's not crappy as other times. That's good. Oh, okay. Are you going to finish Nier, you cuck? I will. Don't worry. Actually, my friend also demanded me. My friend, he's my roommate. He spoiled a lot of Nier content, and I try to avoid it as much as I can, but he watched Nier content always, even though he doesn't really play the game. He just, even if he does, he plays it with like freaking cheats, and I don't think Nier deserves that sort of disrespectful treatment. Has anyone tried the new Assassin's Creed? No, I won't try the new Assassin's Creed. It's pretty expensive. Although, speaking of buying a new game, I recently somebody donated $50 on my PayPal, and I just want to say, dude, thank you so much, man. Holy shit, that is a lot of money, and I'm gonna use it for something good. And that something good is I'm gonna play the new Wolfenstein 2, and see whether or not Wolfenstein 2 is, you know, everybody has been having this opinion that Wolfenstein 2 is, you know, and a lot the promotional materials from Wolfenstein 2 has lots of SJW nonsense in it, and not a lot of people really like that sort of thing. So we're gonna see whether or not Wolfenstein 2 is an SJW sort of game, or whether or not it is just a game with killing Nazis. And I don't want to perceive it as just an SJW game. I just want to shoot Nazis. I freaking love the New Order. I haven't played Old Blood yet. Old Blood is just basically the prequel, and not really interested in that. So the kid is probably the most adorable child character I've seen in a video game. Yeah, she is insanely adorable. I would probably put a Hat in Time poster in the back as well, right next to Cuphead, because she's just so adorable. She's just so cute. It is one of the most adorable, the cutest thing in the game. I was just playing this game. It just makes me want to squeeze her freaking cheeks because how freaking adorable she is. It is so good. Divinity 2 is also a game that it's still on my radar, but I haven't finished the first one. I haven't finished a lot of games. I need to freaking finish these games. Also, appabend, you built that relic wrong. Yeah, I know. So, and what's up with Appa's skin? His body looks weird. Appa, put on your jacket and cover up that weird skin condition of yours. Wait, what skin? Am I brown? Is that a racist statement? Okay, so let's get into the Golden Joystick Awards, presented with Omen by HP, sponsored by a freaking gaming laptop. So I guess it's good. And I decided to check out some of their gaming laptops while I'm doing it. Let's see here. Give me a minute. Here it is. My gaming Here's the gaming laptop. It has it's at least one of the installments. It's a Core i7 7700 HQ, 16 gigs of RAM. It's probably DDR4, 1 terabyte of hard drive plus 128 gigabyte SSD, GTX 1050 for gigabyte. It's basically my new laptop, but it's HP now. It's also the same, but it's HP. So, meh, whatever. Sponsored by HP. Welcome to the Golden Joystick Award, presented with Omen by HP. The Golden Joysticks give gamers a chance to celebrate the games that have meant the most to them over the year. And by meant the most to them, they mean the games that meant the most to the game journalists. We'll see why in a minute. Over the following pages, you'll vote on categories ranging from best storytelling to ultimate game of the year, and even most wanted, which highlights the games you're looking forward to the most. Actually, maybe because I got killed with hype. Hype just is the sort of thing that murders things, and it just hype is always, there's always a really good way for game developers to kill hype. I used to be very hyped to Shadow of War, but then the game developers decided to push a lot of was it Activision? Who's the one publishing it? Whoever's the publisher, they decided to put some very shady business practices with the dead game developer, and I just find that very scummy. It's something so scummy, and with the microtransactions and everything like that, I don't know, I couldn't really be bothered to getting to Shadow of War. Everybody's been saying that Shadow of War, the microtransactions don't really bother them, which is fine, good for you, but I personally, I couldn't really get into a game that tells me that I can pay for more additional money. I'm more used to with the classic format. And every single time I just encounter with that, it just reminds me of mobile games so much. Okay, everybody who votes will receive a free ebook worth up to £15.99. Is it the same cents? Your choices include Edge Magazine's The 100 Greatest Video Games, the PlayStation Book, 2nd edition PC Gamers, blah, 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 blah. You'll receive instruction for claiming your gift via email after you submitted your votes. That's not all. Don't forget to tune into the Golden Joystick Awards live stream. Okay, I think we should get into the live stream. But before we actually get to that, let's get to the chat here. Just a little bit. I probably won't stream Wolfenstein. I probably won't stream Wolfenstein because adult content, boobs, because last time Wolfenstein have boobs and tits and sex, and not gonna show that thing. Don't want to get, don't want to be not advertiser friendly. Although, to be fair, there is like a compilation stream of Game of Thrones that actually shows someone's freaking tits. So Wolfenstein 2 is shit. I don't know. But we're gonna get to I just want to see it for myself. I just want to play it myself, see whether or not it's shit or not. But let's get started. Best storytelling. Best storytelling celebrates the tale games have told and the inventive new ways in which they've told them. Cast your vote for the characters and the worlds that meant to the most this year. Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. Nier Automata. Night in the Woods. I don't even know what this game is. I haven't heard of this game. College dropout Mary returns to her hometown of Possum Springs, whose residents are all animals, and reconnects with old friends while investigating disappearance. Night in the Woods' beautiful art supports the mystery story with depth and humanity. Persona 5, obviously, is gonna be there. Prey is an interesting pick for a story-based game. But I guess I'll take what I can get. Pyre, Pyre. I really want to play Pyre. Tacoma, obviously they have freaking Tacoma in there, even though barely nobody plays it. Nobody plays Tacoma. If you guys don't know Tacoma, these are from the same game developers as Gone Home, and it's a little shallow, basically. Pyre is from Supergiant Games. I recently bought Bastion, and I should actually get to that. I freaking love Bastion. I remember playing it, but I haven't beaten it yet. I haven't beaten a lot of games. Jeez. I remember playing it. I loved it so much. Probably gonna get to play it again. Transistor. Was it Transistor? Yeah, I guess it was Transistor. Transistor is the one that I also played for the Supergiant Games, and I don't think it's as good as Bastion, but yeah, Transistor. It's already there. I can face. Jeez. But I still like what Transistor did. I love the soundtrack as well. I love the atmosphere, the music. It does give a really good atmosphere for it. Torment. Oh my God, Torment. Jeez, I should get to play Planescape Torment. Please do remind me, because everybody's been saying that game is a masterpiece. I should get to it. There are lots of games that people consider masterpieces that are in my radar. I will probably get to playing it. For example, Earthbound is in my radar. Secret of Mana. What else? Well, I think it's mostly JRPGs. I'll probably get to live stream Nocturne if I do have a chance. Still, so Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, What Remains of Edith Finch. So, guys, those are all the nominations for stories. What do you guys think? Who should we vote on the best storytelling of 2017? Even though the year hasn't been ended yet, this is like literally October. It's October. Okay, we're nearly November, but it would be just much better if we just actually do this entire thing in December, because October is, I don't know, you still have lots of room for other games to be released, like Sonic Forces and Super Mario Odyssey. They just got barely released today, and if they actually get into the nominations, even though not a lot of people played it yet, just so let's see here. Let's check out some of your guys' pick. Persona 5, Nier Automata are both good choices, actually. Well, I played Horizon, loved it, but I think it should be Nier or Persona 5. Vote Nier. Persona 5 is just a standard Atlas storytelling. Nier is actually new. Prey isn't that good, but not as bad. The original Prey was good. Obviously, you should vote for Automata. Never played Prey. Is it any good? Persona 5, Pyre, or Nier Automata, you know, for the plot. Horizon is good, but Nier should be the vote here. These picks are shit. Ooh. Please do suggest me an alternative. Vote for Persona 5. I would. Nier 2. I think Persona 5 and Nier are excellent choices. 2B is waifu material. Haven't played Torment. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy should not be there. Ooh. I don't know. I haven't played Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Baldur's Gate. It's not here. Certainly. Vagrant Story is also not here. You beat Cuphead. Yes, I have beat Cuphead. Nier Automata, Nier Persona 5. Persona 5, Super Mario Odyssey is great so far. If you haven't played it, you should do a stream of Bravely Default. I don't have a 3DS. Do you need a DS? I'm pretty sure it's a DS game, Bravely Default. I would love to play that. There are lots of great games to the DS that I would love to play in the JRPGs, but, well. So, let's get to my personal opinion in what should be the best of the storytelling. Now, the only game that I've finished so far here is Persona 5. Persona 5. And in my opinion, Persona 5, while it is a good game, it doesn't have the best story in the series. I think Persona 4 has the best story. And the reason is because Persona 5, they don't really feel... it does feel grand. It does feel big. Like, a lot of stakes are at hand here. Like, the entire Tokyo is at stake. But it doesn't feel as close or as personal as Persona 4. Persona 4, maybe because it takes place in a village and not a lot of things you can do in a village, and the stakes in the village and the stakes with the murder mystery wasn't as high. But what it does really well is the fact that it is able to focus in a lot of the characters. It is able to focus in what the characters are doing, and it's able to focus in the story very well, and that it makes the characters a lot more relatable. And don't get me wrong, the Persona 5 characters are great, but I just don't feel as much as connection with the Persona 5 characters as I do with Persona 4. The Persona 4 characters are just so much relatable. And there are also story issues to Persona 5. It's particularly, I have a huge issue with that part with Morgana. You all know that part with Morgana. It's this brief time that I just find a very pointless padding plot that not only pads the entire plot into a halt, but also ruins Haru's freaking introduction. Like, Haru, she's nice. I like her, but she's introduced very poorly, and a lot of the parts in like the second half of the game just kind of padded out for, I don't know, they just ruined Haru's freaking introduction. I just really like that. I really wish that her introduction is just as any other characters. It doesn't feel as impactful, in my opinion. So that's my comment on Persona 5. Not sure about the rest though. Nier Automata. Here's the thing about Nier Automata. Nier Automata, I played it, I guess I would say it's pretty far. I'm pretty far in. And I gotta say, Nier Automata has a pretty damn unique plot. It has a very unique story with a lot of unique characters. It feels weird. It is a strange game. It's a game that is strange, that takes you in a surreal atmosphere. And yet, despite how surreal the atmosphere of the game is, the post-apocalyptic tone of it, despite how grim some of the elements are, it's very accessible. And I really like that you can get into Nier Automata and just be familiar with the entire thing, regardless, because the game doesn't actually shove you with too much backstory. What the game does is it just shows you, here's the situation, here's what happens to the characters, here's what happened to the world. You guys can just pick the puzzles up together, just pick and piece to just put the two together and find out what's going on. And the interactions between 2B and 9S, and with all of the characters actually, they're actually pretty damn good. I really like the interactions. So, yeah, out of all the games here that I'm more familiar with, I would say it's between Nier Automata and Persona 5. And Persona 5, I like her story, I really do, but you are very flawed, so I'm gonna vote for Nier Automata in this case. Next, best visual design. Let's get to the nominations here. But before we get to the nominations, let's get to the chat here. Horizon story is shit. Nier. Yes, Dawn Horizon Zero. I mean Zero Dawn Horizon. I mean Horizon Zero Dawn. The DS emulator works okay. Yeah, I'll probably get to that. Persona 4, yes, Persona 4, I fucking hate the fact that they pad out Persona 4, that they just cash it in with lots and lots of spin-offs. There's like, the freaking fighting games, the Ultimax games, like they're canon. They're canon, as in, stop that. Stop, get away with that. No, thank you. You're putting a game that was on a PS2, and you put the freaking sequel, the canon sequel story as a fighting game in the PS3, and the next one is also on a PS3. It makes things 10 times more confusing. And you also then port the Golden Edition into Vita. Blows my freaking mind. Can anybody please port all of the games in Persona 4, all of the games in PlayStation 4? Because I think it deserves to be in there. If Prey wins, I would be so disappointed. I'm probably gonna do a stream in what game that wins, because if there are games out there that wins, that just really doesn't deserve it, I would probably kick myself. Doki Doki Literature Club for best story. Nah, I would say that. It does manipulate you, it does get it to the fourth wall, but I don't think it's the best story. It's actually very standard. Would you say that Persona 4 has anything in common with Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 of it? I don't know Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, so I can't really tell. You're just jelly because Makoto is best waifu. What? Just because Makoto is best waifu does not mean that the game's story is bad. They're not mutually exclusive. You're reminded my PS3 died on me. I want to repair it as soon as I have a job and enjoy my waifu material in Persona 4. Oh. Is the Switch gonna get true third-party support though? I might reconsider if it's purely for the few Nintendo exclusives. Also, the music in Persona 5 isn't nearly as good as Nier. Aha! That's also a very good consideration. I just love the music in Nier. Persona 5 has upbeat music, but Nier, man, I can listen to the Resistant Camp music all day. It is so good. So damn good. You do know Nier is kind of a Drakengard sequel. Yes, I do know about Nier and Drakengard, so I'm going to say screw Drakengard. Because, well, who even remembers that game anymore? Sad to say this, but... let's see here. Would you buy a Switch if GTA 5 was actually released on it? No. I would buy a Switch if Shin Megami Tensei 5 is in it, because it is a Switch exclusive. Atlus has this very weird, I don't know. Can you guys make up in what kind of consoles that you're gonna put your games on? Like Shin Megami Tensei is going to be on the freaking Switch. I will play Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. I'll get to it, but so far I've been only watching the walkthroughs of someone getting to the game in very hard difficulty. It doesn't look too complicating, but I do see that there are certain tactics that the guys use, certain elements, certain builds and everything like that, and the negotiation with the demons, it's probably... I also heard that Nocturne is a very challenging game, so gonna need to be prepared for that as well. Probably just cheat through the game. Why not? Best visual design, Rayman. Is it even released this year? Wait, Final Fantasy 15? Wasn't Final Fantasy 15 2016 game? Was it 2016 or 2017? Okay, so let's get to the best visual design. Cuphead. Of course, Dishonored 2, Final Fantasy 15, Gnog. What's this? It's a game by Double Fine. Oh no. Okay, if you don't know Double Fine, I'm very sure Double Fine is Tim Schafer's freaking studio. Let me double check that. Wait, what can I type here? The hell? What? Yep, it is definitely Tim Schafer's freaking studio. So, Gnog, Horizon Zero Dawn, Little Nightmares. Oh, Little Nightmares. That's a very interesting pick. Monument Valley 2, Night in the Woods, Persona 5. Okay. Pyre and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So in terms of visual design, there are a couple of great contenders here. Cuphead, I would certainly vote Cuphead instantly, but then Persona 5 and Breath of the Wild is in here too. So I need to put that into consideration as well. Okay, let's judge these things one by one. Strangely enough, I played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in a freaking emulator, although briefly, because the frame rate is tanking. And so far from what I gather, I really like the game. I really like the atmosphere. I really like the sorts of RPG-ish elements that the game brings into it. It just feels like an adventure. It feels alive. It's Breath of the Wild. I really like the game. And it does have humor. It does have some of its dark moments. So Persona 5, if you're gonna talk about visual design, Persona 5 does excel in its presentation. Not necessarily the graphics, the in-game graphics, because the in-game graphics, it's a freaking standard cel-shaded 3D rendered anime sorts of style. But Persona 5 does excel in its presentation. The way the visuals in Persona 5, I love the animations between every menu interaction. I think Persona 5 does have one of the best menu interactions I've seen in a while. It doesn't feel generic. It feels smooth. It feels like every single menu that I'm going into, it feels like I'm going through riding a wave. Like in the menu, when you try to get into in-game menus, like, okay, get to the menu, here's a little bit of generic animation. But in Persona 5, you get to the menus, it does feel like you're riding a wave. You're going into the slide, and it's so smooth. It's very well executed menus and very well executed designs. I really like it. But there are flaws in it. There are certainly flaws in it. I really don't like that Persona 5 has to obscure like a lot parts of the screen, like they obscured these parts of the screen in Persona 5. I don't know why. Why do they have to obscure them? Maybe we can just to highlight the fact, oh, we're in a cinematic mode where we're here just to highlight these characters talking. But well, it just kind of takes Vidya out just a little bit. The anime sections of Persona 5, they're going to do a Persona 5 anime, which I will definitely watch, but I am hoping that the animation quality is as good as the Persona 3 D animation, because Persona 4 D animation was not that great in terms of its animation quality. The characters do not really feel as if they're the characters. They just feel like generic copy-paste. I still like it though. I still like the anime, and it took me a while to get used to with the animation. And but it's certainly an anime for the fans. Although an interesting thing is that my brother, who is not a fan of Persona 4, he gets into Persona thanks to watching the Persona 4 anime. So take that into consideration. In terms of visual design, I'm sorry, Persona 5 Breath of the Wild. I am so sorry. The winner is instantly Cuphead. Cuphead is exceptional. Cuphead, the visual design of Cuphead is the game. It's the entire game. Persona 5, I might compliment you in some of the visual aesthetics here and there, but Cuphead has everything. Cuphead's visual design is its soul. It's the core of the game. So if you want to talk about visual design, and you make a visual design that is so good, to so amazing to the point where it's a part of the entire game. It's the entire game's freaking soul. You get Cuphead. Cuphead is astonishing. It is brilliant. I love the attention to detail. I love the tributes that they do. I love the style. I love the backgrounds. I love the animation. I love the aesthetics. I love how loyal the developers make this game is, how incredibly faithful to it into the 1930s cartoon aesthetics. It is so damn good. So definitely, I have to go for Cuphead in the best visual design. Now we get to best audio, but before we get to best audio, let's get into the chat. Did you hear Contra is getting a movie? Yes, I do. I wonder how it can go over there. Yep, Final Fantasy 15 came out in 2016. November 2016, so it counts under 2017. Okay, I guess. Yep. Do you remember Psychonauts? That's exactly what I Googled when I tried to find out Tim Schafer's freaking studio. Let's see here. I am between Cuphead and Horizon, Breath of the Wild or Cuphead. Little Nightmares looks like an awesome game. It's on my list of games I need to acquire. Cuphead, Persona 5, Breath of the Wild. Cuphead was visually much more impressive than simple cel-shaded graphics of Zelda. Flip a coin. Double Fine released the old workless art point and clicks like Days of the Tentacle and Grim Fandango. Yes, they do. Either Cuphead, Persona 5, or Breath of the Wild. Cuphead's visual design was unique. Cuphead versus Breath of the Wild, that's a tough one. Dishonored 2, yeah, I don't know why Dishonored 2 is in there, but, well. Sonic Mania should be on the list. Also interesting, Sonic Mania, but Sonic Mania is basically just going to take aesthetics and designs from the older games anyway, so a copy and paste, I don't think it should deserve, like, a freaking visual design. A copy and paste of the older games, I don't think it deserves a visual design. You can say that Cuphead is also like a copy and paste, but a lot of the characters and a lot of the designs in Cuphead are pretty much original. And the way they animate it, it's just that the way they need to animate the characters and designing them in a way that feels fresh again, that's the hard part. There's an anime for Persona, yes! Yes, there was an anime for Persona 4. Persona 4 the animation, Persona 4 Golden the animation, which is basically just an extra for the Persona 4 animation. Also Persona 4 Golden animation does not have the dubs, which can get a little distracting if you're into Persona and you get used to it, the dub. Persona 3 the animation consists of 4 movies, which the 4th movie I'm very sure just recently released, just like last year. So Persona 5 is upcoming, the animation, so we gotta get to that. Steins Gate visual design or Hyperdimension Neptunia series. Steins Gate is has a lot of dark grim sorts of future. Even though the game is, even though the not the game, the anime, I would say the anime is quite lighthearted in a lot of parts. But it's actually quite lighthearted in like the first half. Then it gets to the second half where it gets dark, it gets interesting, and they really develop Okabe's character. But the overall design, though, I really like that they I wouldn't say claustrophobic, but it's very secluded, very tight, and it does have lots of really good moments. Hentai Tesai Shoujo yo. Love that. Let's see here. Why is Nintendo still doing gimmicks over powerful hardware? I'd much rather buy a GameCube style 1080p 4K Nintendo machine than a portable console with way lesser specs. Yep. But people kind of prefer portable, I guess. Okay, so let's get into the best audio. Best audio champions everything from atmospheric environmental sounds to punchy sound effects and soaring soundtracks. Which of these games made your ears happy this year? Destiny 2 is an odd choice. Why would you put Destiny 2 here? I don't know. But I certainly would be surprised if you didn't put Cuphead, because Cuphead, while Cuphead also excels in its audio design. It is so faithful to the original. It is so faithful to the genre. Absolutely loved it. And I would be surprised if you don't put Cuphead here. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Hellblade is also a game that I find to be very interesting. And I actually kind of shocked that Hellblade isn't on the visuals, because they put a lot of power in the visuals. Hellblade is a very short game. It's a pretty short game, but they put a lot of effort in the visuals department. They put a lot of effort in the visuals, the characters' animations, the facial animations. It looks so real to the actor to the point it kind of get a little bit uncanny valley at times, but it does create a surreal atmosphere, because Hellblade is all about the surreal atmosphere. It is all about the horror, the tension, the suspense, and the design, the audio design, especially when it comes to the main character, who is essentially how would you call it, schizophrenic? Is she I forgot the term. Basically she's hearing voices in her head. So is it schizophrenic? And Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, it does have good audio department in it. And I love that they also, the voices in your head, it kind of feels like the characters, it goes an ASMR sort of vibe in the headphones. So highly recommend playing this game with headphones. It's nice. It's great. Great design on the audio. Horizon Zero Dawn, no, I don't think so. Life is Strange Before the Storm. I'm sorry, but as somebody who, here's the thing, even back when I used to really love Life is Strange, I didn't like the music at all. I think the music sucks. The music sucks, and not only the music sucks, but they put it in the most out of place freaking, the most out of place moment in the entire game. Okay, there's this music where a character, let's just say it's the scene was supposed to be a dramatic scene. They put an indie sort of hipster music that was like, it's supposed to be cheerful and happy and everything like that, but the characters are like crying. It's so out of place. I'm sorry, it's just so out of place. And I don't think Life is Strange Before the Storm can actually continue that. Little Nightmares, Persona 5 in best audio design. Well, the soundtrack in Persona 5 is actually pretty excellent, so definitely nice pick. Project Cars 2. I guess it's because of how faithful they depict the cars in there, and how faithful they depict the the car sound effects, I guess. Pyre, also Rhyme. What is this? Rhyme is a gorgeous atmospheric jaunt across a sun-baked island. Players solve puzzles and oh yes, that Rhyme. Yes, okay. I know that Rhyme. Yeah. Never mind. Sniper Elite 4. Best audio design. You fucking what, mate? Sniper Elite 4. This is a weird choice. I would nominate Cuphead here instead of Sniper Elite 4. It's so weird. Tacoma. Why is Tacoma getting 2 awards? I've watched someone else let's play of this game. It wasn't great. It doesn't. It's just meh. It doesn't really provide anything substantial. Even when compared to Gone Home, it's not as substantial. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay, I'll give you that. No Cuphead in freaking best audio. Fucking embarrassing. No. This can't be real. Life is Strange Before the Storm shouldn't be in here. Put Cuphead in here. I don't know why Life is Strange is in there, because they put indie musics in there. Indie musics that some game journalists know makes... I don't know. They shouldn't put Cuphead in there. Sniper Elite 4 is also a weird option. Why Sniper Elite? Weird. Best audio design, you pick Sniper Elite? What? This is... We're getting into some intolerable things here. Things that are just... I just really couldn't tolerate this. So, between Zelda Breath of the Wild, which has gorgeous audio, Persona 5, and Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, it's not too pretty difficult. It's nice that Persona 5 got lots of awards, though. I think the game does deserve it. But in this case, I would go for Hellblade. Persona 5 does have great audio, great music, loved it, absolutely upbeat. It does fit in with the game, but in my opinion, Hellblade's Senua's Sacrifice, the audio, it's part of the game. It's a soul. It's the soul of the game. You're absolutely gonna need it. So some of you might disagree with this, but if Cuphead is in here, I would easily vote for Cuphead. But it's between Hellblade and Persona 5, so I'll go for Hellblade. Best gaming performance. Okay, we're gonna see a lot of bias here. Get ready for bias. Get ready for bias here, guys. Best gaming performance highlights the ever most important role of acting for games. These performers brought their characters and their games to life, from heroes and villains to comedy sidekicks. Now, there is one performance that I would just easily pick instead of all of these. Ashley Birch Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. No. In every part, she is very stale. She's very bland. She doesn't really provide a lot of good performance. Even as Chloe, she doesn't really bring her A game. So definitely not that. Brian Bloom, BJ Blazkowicz, Wolfenstein 2: New Colossus. The game was just recently released. Why are you putting him as like the... Claudia Black. Don't get me wrong. I like Claudia Black and a lot of her voice acting. But her as Clay Fraser. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, you fucking what, mate? Ryder, Frida Wolf as Ryder from Mass Effect Andromeda. You fucking what, mate? You fucking what, mate? You can't be fucking serious. Massive... No! The fact that Mass Effect Andromeda even get in here is insane. It's insane. And why Ryder? Why the female Ryder? Why her? Her performance is... it's subpar. She's meh. She's serviceable. There's nothing special in her. I would... In fact, here's the thing. I would easily nominate the announcer from Cuphead in here, and it would still much better than freaking Ryder from Mass Effect Andromeda. Motherfucker. Jack Bragg, Jack Baker, Resident Evil 7. That's actually an interesting choice. I do like his performance. So, Kylie Brown, Rachel Amber Rifus. No! Belia Jurgens, Senua, Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Easily her. She makes the entire game. Her game is all about the performance, and her performance is spectacular in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. It is phenomenal. It is great. She makes the entire game. So I don't really care who's these actors. I don't really care. Definitely Melina Jurgens from Senua, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. So let's get into the chat here before we actually get to the best indie game. Oh man, this thing is going to infuriate you. I swear to God. So let's get to the chat here. I'm Mr. King Dice. I love this so much. In Sniper Elite's for Defense, is there any other game where you can hear the satisfying crunch of a bullet going through Hitler's testicles? Okay, zero argument. Okay. Argument is lost. Should have picked Sniper Elite 4 in there, definitely. No Cuphead. Why? Fuck these shit-slicking fuckheads. They don't have any good taste in music. Fuck exactly. Best music audio 2017 goes to Rock Band 4. They added in a Gada Gada Vida from And Johnny Be Good. Huh. No Cuphead and Nier. Exactly. Should have had Nier in there. Jeez. Oh my God. Wait. What did I pick for the best sound design? I picked Hellblade. Because there's no Nier. Okay. Fuck. No, they're not gonna get to best multiplayer game yet. Jeez. I don't really care. The guy who shouts knockout in Cuphead. Yeah. Nominate him. Best performance. I would vote. Definitely. Just clear Oscar-winning performance. Jesus Christ. Why would they get up? Okay, let's get to best indie game, Dream Daddy. You fucking what? You fucking what? Mate, you cannot be fucking serious. You cannot be fucking serious. Doki Doki Literature Club is much better than Dream Daddy. Are you fucking kidding me? Dream Daddy, it's because it pleases your fucking cock? Is it because it pleases your fucking pussies? I would nominate, I don't know, is there any game from like Japan that was like super new that was released this year? Senran Kagura, is Senran Kagura released this year? I would nominate Senran Kagura in favor of Dream Daddy. But Senran Kagura isn't an indie game, so fuck. Why Dream Daddy? It's a joke game. It's a joke game. It's like nominating Goat Simulator for best indie game. No. Let's move on. Everything. Okay. Everything is interesting. I would say that. Friday the 13th, the game. I also would say that it is pretty interesting. Night in the Woods. Pyre. Slime Rancher. Stories Untold. Tacoma. Another nomination for Tacoma. Like, Tacoma is not that great. I'm sorry. Tacoma is just not that great. Thimbleweed Park. What Remains of Edith Finch. No Cuphead. No Cuphead. Yes, sure, Cuphead was published by Microsoft, but Cuphead is an indie game. It's made by 3 people, and they have to bet their freaking houses. No Cuphead indie game. Why? Is it because all of these indie games are self-published? I guess that's the reason. But well, if I have to choose between all of this, I would say definitely Friday the 13th. Also, A Hat in Time. No, A Hat in Time. No, A Hat in freaking Time. Are you guys fucking kidding me? A Hat in Time is a freaking fantastic game. It's not here. God. Definitely, I would get Friday the 13th here. This is bullshit. Best multiplayer game. Oh, I don't play multiplayer, but we're gonna get to that. Absolver. Absolver is quite interesting. It's quite an interesting game, but I wouldn't. Should it be best multiplayer? Battlefield 1, Destiny 2, FIFA 18. Fuck off with your ultimate freaking champions. Injustice 2, Lawbreakers. It's a game that not a lot of people play. It's like the last time I checked on Steam Spy, it was like 38 people playing. Are you guys fucking kidding me? Lawbreakers? PUBG. Easily go for PUBG. Unless you have Fortnite, which that easily goes to Fortnite. PES 2018. Are you What? You fucking what? No Tekken! No Tekken! No Tekken 7! Do you have a category for best fighting game? Let's see. Let's see here. Best VR, esports, esport team, esport game, best handle, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Breakthrough Award, most wanted games, still playing, ultimate game of the year, submit my... No fighting games. No Tekken 7 in best multiplayer game. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you with a piece of fucking ass. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, God. Splatoon 2. Also. Splatoon 2. Splatoon freaking 2. It's not there. God. It's easily PUBG in this case. Easily PUBG. Oh, also, oh, never mind. Splatoon 2 is in there. Never mind. 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 I take that back. I take that back. Sorry. 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 Splatoon 2 is in there. Okay. Sorry. 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 Jeez. Didn't notice that. So, if I have to vote, it's between Injustice 2, PUBG, or Splatoon 2. I would easily vote for Tekken, because Tekken is amazing. But they didn't put Tekken in there. So... I only played PUBG, so I'm gonna vote for PUBG. If you guys want to vote, it's in a link in the description. Definitely vote for that, but you're gonna have to like add some identities there. So, Studio of the Year. Let's get into Studio of the Year. Okay. Arcane Studios, Dishonored 2, and Prey. That is interesting. Lawbreakers again. Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers. Are you fucking kidding me? Nope. Creative Assembly. Nice. Creative Assembly. Guerrilla Games, Machine Games, NetherRealms, Ninja Theory, Nintendo, PUBG Corporation, Platinum, Rebellion. No Studio MDHR. No Studio MDHR. Are these Studio of the Year just because Boss Game Productions only released one game, so why no Studio MDHR? Why is no Studio MDHR? What? So, Platinum, I would easily vote for Platinum, but then again, Nintendo EPD is also good. Ninja Theory is also doing great, so this is also a difficult choice. Machine Games, I haven't played Wolfenstein yet, so I could really know. This is difficult, actually. I would say Platinum. They made a very unique game compared to PUBG. PUBG, I haven't played PUBG much, but Nier Automata is a freaking amazing game. Best VR game, I don't care. I don't really care. So I'm gonna vote for Resident Evil 7. Esports Play of the Year, I don't really care who the hell this is. We're gonna randomly vote. Esports Team of the Year, I don't care. Esports Game of the Year. Okay, let's check this out. What are the games that people play on esports? Good start! Call of Duty Infinite Warfare! Are you fucking what? Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, best esports. CSGO, Dota 2, FIFA 17, League of Legends, Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Smite, StarCraft 2. I might admit that they have Call of Duty Infinite Warfare in the best freaking esports game? Seriously? I don't know. Out of all of the games here that I find the most competitive, I would say they update Overwatch a lot. Rainbow Six Siege, it's still pretty steady in terms of its like growth and everything like that. So StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 is still played in esports? Yeah, maybe not in the USA, I guess. Also, Super Hot VR. I don't know if Super Hot VR is in there, but I just picked Resident Evil 7 because why not? Yeah, Overwatch's plot. Yep, I guess we're gonna need to pick an Overwatch because Overwatch has tits. All right, so I'm gonna pick Overwatch. Best streamer / broadcaster. Okay, this is also, there's a lot of massive bias in here, and I want you guys to check this out. Hannah Rutherford, the Prophilic Yogcast Hannah. That's an interesting pick, the Hannah from Yogcast, because I don't know, she has there are beefs with her previously, like dramas recorded in Kotaku in Action and something. Jacksepticeye, nice choice. No PewDiePie, because, you know, no PewDiePie, but whatever. Jupiter Hadley, Markiplier. I don't know about you, but isn't Markiplier kind of not making Let's Play videos? He just kind of took a break from it and decided to make like vlogs and everything like that. Which is kind of a shame. I would love for Markiplier to play Doki Doki, or Jacksepticeye to play Doki Doki. Jacksepticeye did play Cuphead, and it's very entertaining. It's a very entertaining playthrough. So, Maximilian Dude. I've heard this guy before. Somewhere. Polygon. I'm sorry, what? Polygon. Polygon. Hello? Fucking. There's a lot of bias in here. Polygon. That is so weird. Polygon Waypoint? What? What's Good Games? Relatively new channel with loads of promise. The bias is clearly showing in here. This is a joke. This is such a joke. Jesus Christ. If this is... We should make our own freaking Oscar instead of having game journalists decide what is and isn't like freaking acceptable or something. I would easily vote Jacksepticeye. Definitely Jacksepticeye. Handheld mobile games of the year. Before we actually get to that, let's get into the chat. Infinite Warfare did their best expectations. The only award show I ever gave a shit about was the VGA. They did a good job last year. Even VGA was cringy. But we're still going to get to VGA if they have any sorts of awards that they... probably going to do a live stream of it, just talking about that, the VGA stuff. Have everybody to talk about VGA. Rags, Fringy, Fritanga, Bullberry. Probably top hats if you really wanted to be in there. Yep. Let's see here. Let's get to the handheld mobile game of the year. Dragon Quest 8, Journey of the Cursed King, Ever Oasis, Fire Emblem Heroes, Frame 2, Hidden Folks, Milkmaid and Milky Way, Monument Valley 2, Old Man's Journey, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Super Mario Run. Okay, so since I don't play too much handheld games, some of you guys might. What if you guys... I'm going to let you guys pick here. So, it's either Pokemon Sun and Moon, Super Mario Run, Monument Valley 2, because I enjoyed the first Monument Valley, and Fire Emblem Heroes, or Dragon Quest 8. So, what do you guys think is the handheld mobile game of the year? It's the Vidya Game Awards. As we're doing that, I'm going to check out notifications here. Whoa! Andy Worski uploaded a new video. Super Mario Odyssey Nintendo Switch bundle unboxing featuring... Oh, Rich has his own son. That's so cute. And now even Patreon intends to die by virtue signaling. Yeah, Patreon decided to freaking ban everybody who makes porn, which is odd. That it's going to consist of like everybody. And now anybody who decides to draw porn of freaking Misty from Pokemon, they're going to get banned because, you know, Misty is like freaking 10. Anyway, yep. So let's see the votes here. Fire Emblem Heroes. No games for the Switch. That's actually a good question. I think these are all 3DS games or mobile games. But okay, whatever. Pokemon, because Pokemon is last year. But again, Pokemon is last year, but November 2016 onwards still counts. Weird, but whatever. Sun and Moon, Pokemon, easily Pokemon. Okay, so I'm gonna vote for Pokemon because everybody says, yeah, so definitely Pokemon. Nintendo Game of the Year. Not much of a fan of Nintendo, so I'm gonna let you guys vote here. ARMS, Bull Boy, Mario plus Rabbids, Mario Kart 8, Metroid Samus Returns. Oh, definitely gonna get to Metroid. But But I don't know. You guys are the ones to vote here. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Is it a 3DS? I think it's a 3DS game. Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, Nintendo games. I'll let you guys in the vote because I'm not too familiar with Nintendo games. Although I do love that Metroid Samus Returns is in here. So you guys are the ones who gotta get to pick on, especially if you guys are the ones who play it. So don't loot underage Pokemon characters. Only the adults like Cynthia. Nah. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Even if I don't want to do it, others will, and you can't stop them. So, Mario XCOM, okay. Mario or Pokemon, Metroid, Mario, Zelda, Super Mario Odyssey, all of them. Mario, Pokemon, Metroid, it's amazing, jeez. Everybody's in conflict here. Metroid, Mario, and Zelda. Yeah, gonna need to pick here, guys. Nier Automata is not a game contender for Game of the Year. We're probably gonna get to that. We haven't been to the Game of the Year yet. This is the Nintendo Game of the Year, so keep that in mind. Odyssey, Metroid, or Breath of the Wild. So, out of all of these, since I don't really care too much about, well, ARMS, or Mario, or Pokemon, or Splatoon, or Zelda, I would vote for Metroid, because the reason is because Zelda has a good run. Mario also has a good run. But Metroid has been not great lately. Metroid Prime Federation Forces, that was garbage. Garbage. Total garbage. So, Samus Returns is definitely a return. Now, PlayStation's Game of the Year. Let's check this out. Everybody's Golf. Okay. Horizon Zero Dawn, Nex Machina, Nier Automata, I wouldn't call Nier Automata to be a PS4 game, but whatever. Neo, Persona 5, Static, The Last Guardian, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, Yakuza 0! Oh, that is tough! That is tough! Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Really nice selections of games here. So, it's either Nier Automata, Persona 5, The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian is probably released in like the end years of last year. Nier Automata, Persona 5, or Yakuza 0. Which one of you guys pick here? So, okay. Yes, I know what you mean. Mario XCOM, I know. I know Mario plus Rabbids. It's definitely Mario XCOM. So, it's Nier, Horizon Zero Dawn. No, not Horizon Zero Dawn. Not gonna pick that. It's Nier Automata, Persona 5, or Yakuza 0, in my opinion. So, it's in any of those things. I would say, I'm gonna say, I'm going to say, oh, no, Gravity Rush 2. Yeah, I just remembered. But, well, whatever. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Shame that Gravity Rush 2 is in there, not in there. Nier or Persona 5. Okay. I guess I would say, yeah, I guess it's between Nier and Persona 5. Yakuza has been an award-winning series. Persona 5 is also an award-winning series. So I'm gonna go to a game that hasn't been received any awards yet. Nier Automata. I hope you receive a PlayStation Game of the Year award. Hope you guys win. Xbox Game of the Year. Cuphead. Definitely, straight up, Cuphead. Dead Rising 4. Fuck you. 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 Fuck you for everything that you did with Dead Rising. Dead Rising 4 is a fucking disaster. Just fuck this game. That's all I can say. Why is this game on here? Screw this game. Screw this game with a 10-foot fucking pole. Gears of War 4, Gigantic, Forza Motorsport 7, Halo Wars 2, Pit People, Slime Rancher, Tacoma. Why is Tacoma in freaking Xbox? That is so weird. It's easily Cuphead. Easily freaking Cuphead. Definitely. PC Game of the Year, and you fucking what, mate? You fucking what? I'm gonna need a fucking snack before I go crazy. Jesus. Oh God. Oh God. This Dream Daddy PC Game of the Year. Replace Dream Daddy with Doki Doki Literature Club, please. The game is free. Dream Daddy is not free. Let's see here. PUBG, Total War Warhammer, two Warhammer games. Great job. Two Warhammer games in here. Great job, guys. Great job. Could have just put one here, though. Just to represent Warhammer, but... Oh. I'm probably gonna eat the snacks later. So out of all of this, I guess I have to go for PUBG. Yeah, PUBG. Rising Storm 2. Rising Storm 2 is quite interesting. Breakthrough Award. Breakthrough Award. Ashley Birch, are you... She's not... Why is she reserving a Breakthrough Award? She has played roles before. Are you fucking kidding me? Brendan Green. This is player unknown. Yeah. I would say he deserves quite a lot. Gamer Grumps, screw you. Screw you. Infinite Fall. Melina Jurgens. Oh my god. You are putting me in a freaking... Nina Freeman? No. No. You're showing your bias here. I'm sorry, you are showing your bias. I know you are associated with Nina Freeman. I know you're also associated with Ashley Birch. I know you're showing your biases here. Oh yeah, Total War, I would say it's representing the Total War series. Oh! No Divinity 2 in PC! Jesus! I didn't notice that! Wow! Wow, no Divinity 2! Oh my god! Why didn't I oh my god. I haven't played Divinity 2 yet. I only played the original. I haven't finished the original, but no Divinity 2? No Divinity 2 on the PC? Fuck me. Super biased. Jesus. No Divinity 2, so had to choose PUBG. Even though, yes, I know PUBG is a messy game. It's a buggy game. Lots and lots of bugs. But there's no other choice. I have to choose PUBG. PUBG's gonna win Game of the Year, even though it's pretty freaking buggy. It's an early access game. The Moldenhauer studio is not even here. I would say it's between Melina Jurgens and Brendan Green. But since Melina Jurgens' game is actually polished, easily voted that. Most wanted game. This is the most anticipated games on the next year. So, let's vote for this. Let's kill some hype. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Don't care. I haven't played the first one. I think the first one, it looks like a standard platformer of some sort. It has probably nice some twists into it, but I don't really care about Beyond Good and Evil. So, Call of Duty World War II. Wasn't Call of Duty World War II just released the beta version, and the beta version was just not that great? Death Stranding. I really want to know what Kojima is going to offer with Death Stranding. Hopefully it's good. Far Cry 5, God of War, fucking remake. Metro Exodus. Okay, Metro Exodus, I am 100% on board. Metroid Prime 4, wait, Samus Returns, was it a Metroid game? Never mind. Red Dead Redemption 2, Sea of Thieves, Spider-Man, Star Wars Battlefront 2, The Last of Us Part 2. Now, all of these games are very anticipated, but out of all of these games, I'm gonna pick the one that to me, it's between Metro Exodus and Death Stranding. The reason why I picked Death Stranding is because, yes, I know it's from Kojima. Yes, I know he's very well known, but Kojima is out of Konami right now. So this is tough. I would say Death Stranding because I find the concept a little bit more interesting. So, still playing games that you still play right now. still play EVE Online? Jesus Christ. Final Fantasy 14, obviously because a lot of people still update. Minecraft, Overwatch. Pokemon Go is dead. Rocket League, The Elder Scrolls Online, World of Tanks. This is gonna be shit posting. I'm just gonna vote Pokemon Go because now we get to the ultimate game of the year. These choices are a fucking joke. Let me tell you why. Assassin's Creed Origins just got released. Just recently. Just a couple of days. Just a couple of days. And you're just putting it as game of the year instantly before everybody even formulated an opinion? Give me a minute. I'm gonna go to the Steam review of Assassin's Creed Origins. Because the last time I checked, it's a mixed bag. Let's see here. Oh, it's mostly positive now. Okay, so never mind. It's mostly positive now. It's 74%. But last time I checked, it was mixed bag. It's probably because not a lot of people played it. Still, Assassin's Creed Origins. Okay? Just came out. Destiny 2. Destiny 2. No, not a goddamn chance. This game bans you from having Discord running in the background. Hell, there's one player who bans the freaking user for playing the game even though there are literally no programs running. The Windows is literally refreshed. There's nothing installed in it, and he got banned because Destiny 2 has some weird freaking program, I don't know, that just doesn't really detect overlays well. This game is buggy as fuck. This game is buggy, and it's the same game from the first one. It's the same one. I don't know why would you put a game that bans people from playing it just because they use freaking Discord or OBS or XSplit, as in just because they were streaming the freaking game. That game should not be in Game of the Year. That game should be in a trash bin where it fucking belongs. I'm sorry. I am so fucking sorry. This is inexcusable. Dishonored 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, Monument Valley 2. It's a freaking mobile game. Persona 5, good choice. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Resident Evil 7, Super Mario Odyssey, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, What Remains of Edith Finch. No Cuphead. No Cuphead is Game of the Year. No Divinity Original Sin 2 is Game of the Year. No, where do I have the game rankings here? Let's check out the game rankings, see whether or not there are any good Game of the Years. Why is Undertale here? Let's see. Yeah, why no Cuphead? Cuphead. Sonic Mania? Sonic Mania, not Game of the Year. Hat in Time, not Game of the Year. Low. It's just this thing is so annoying. Why would you even do this? Why? No Cuphead. No Nier. At least Nier gets a PlayStation 4 Game of the Year, which is better at least. Okay, out of all of these games, it's Persona 5, Resident Evil 7, and Legend of Zelda. I would give Persona 5 the ultimate Game of the Year. It's not the best in the series, but it is certainly Game of the Year. I'm gonna have to submit the email. Sorry guys, sorry, I'm gonna hide it a little bit. Du-du-du-du-du. If you want to submit your votes, you can definitely submit your own votes in there. Link in the description. Go ahead and submit your votes. They're garbage, but still. Yep, that's my vote for all of the games. And yes, they are terrible. They are terrible, terrible choices. There are some good choices, but overall, they're pretty terrible. Pretty terrible choices for Video Game Awards. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. These are not good choices for the Game Awards. They're just not. No Cuphead, no Hat in Time, no PewDiePie as the best streamer. He's streaming PUBG all the freaking time. He doesn't stream PUBG now, but I wish he could stream more PUBG. So, yeah. Yeah. There's that. Stupid. Very, very freaking stupid. There's the Game Awards for you guys. Just, wow. So freaking biased. Why is Dream Daddy even a contender for anything? For anything. Doki Doki Literature Club should be in there. It would replace Dream Daddy, and I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't freaking mind if it replaced Dream Daddy. But they did. They only have Dream Daddy in there. So no, not a freaking chance. I am sorry. This Game Awards is a joke. It's a freaking joke. Just monstrous joke. Monstrous. I guess I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for this stream. It's a very short stream, no sorts of intro, no sorts of boomy sorts of animation, everything like that. But this is just me sharing my thoughts on the freaking garbage Game Awards. Just garbage. This is so much for sponsors and PR bullshit. I can't believe I thought that awards would actually award good games. Monica is watching you. Yes, she is. Jesus. So, yep. I'm gonna end the stream right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for joining in this very brief stream. I'm still trying to refresh the live event page. Apparently it does not refresh. There you go. So thank you guys so much for enjoying the stream. I'll see you guys later on the next stream. As usual, Wednesday, 7 p.m. or 5 p.m. EST. I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye.